Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. This is BNSF6951, a Vinny Vid Productions video. Hi, I'm Vinny and I will be your host. This is a model railroad channel, so if you enjoy watching scratch builds, layout updates, and rail fanning, and lots of other stuff that pertains to model railroading, this is the channel for you. So if you like what you see, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And after you hit that subscribe button, don't forget to hit that bell. That'll give you a notification of any time I do a video or live stream. Anyhow, I'm going to ask you guys to do one more thing, and that is to give me the thumbs up. That will help my analytics with YouTube. I hope you enjoyed the video, so let's get going. First, a word from my sponsors. This Vinny Vid production brought to you by Yankee Dabbler. For all your model railroad needs, check out Yankee Dabbler. Don't forget, 7% discount with BNSF 6951. And by Highways and Byways, awesome street graphics for your roads and streets on your model railroad layout. If you guys are looking for sophisticated model railroad electronics, Logic Rail Technologies has what you need. For a 5% discount on certain items, use code BNSF 6951. Alright guys, now it's time for the next step on your layout. Trees! I have been dealing with Bob for 7 years now, and he does excellent work on his trees. So if you need some trees on your layout, check out Long Shadow's Trees. Tell him the cuz sent you. Video. If you guys watched my last video, you know that I have had problems with the electrical system, and I told you guys what the problem was. I went ahead and ordered 2 turnouts from Mr. Bruce Giroux. WBGX3 is his company name. Sorry, Bruce, I keep forgetting the letters. I just remembered your initials. I should, But anyhow, if you want to see those turnouts that are installed and see some ground throws being installed and then a run session after that, watch this video. We'll be right back. Alright guys, these are the 2 left-hand turnouts that I got from Mr. Bruce Giroux. And I'll put his business name in the video someplace. But I'm going to show you the difference between a hand-built turnout or a Fast Tracks turnout versus a Atlas or any N-scale turnout. If you guys can see this, I'll put my hand behind this so you can see it. But you see right there is a hinge. And that's what makes these points move back and forth. But on these ones, the ones that Bruce does, or anyone that does, it is a continuous rail from the frog all the way back to the point. So that is one reason why I like these turnouts. They look more prototypical and they work really, really good. Anyhow, we're going to go ahead and get on to the rest of this video. I don't want to make it too long. We're trying to keep it about 16 minutes or so. We'll install some ground throws and see how this all runs. Be back in a few. Alright guys, now we're going to do the tedious task of installing these ground throws. These are all Caboose Industries, and the number I'm using is 222 with an S. That means that they're sprung. And I do modify them a little bit to get them to work for mine. Now, how I do this is, first of all, on the throw bar itself, I need to make the hole just a little bit bigger, and I'll show you how that's going to be done here in a few minutes. Then to connect the throw rod with the ground throw is I'm going to have this little piece of piano wire that I shaped into a U. And that's probably the hardest part of this whole job, is to get this under the throw bar. Anyhow, like I said earlier, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how this is done. Now, I picked up this nifty little tool, and I believe you can find this on my Amazon page. Also, you need to get the chuck for it if you want to use it as a drill. It's otherwise used for a screwdriver. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do, like I said, is we're going to make the hole in the throw arm a little bit bigger. The RPMs on this drill is not very fast, so it's going to take a while to do all of this. So stay tuned, and let me move some stuff out of the way. And here we go. Now we're using the original hole, we're just making it bigger. And you need to make sure you get right on, or right in the hole, I should say. Alright, this drill works on two AAA batteries. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to take a piece of the piano wire and see if it fits in the hole. This is just a piece of piano wire. Just make sure that the hole is big enough. And it feels like it is. Yep. Okay. Now comes the hardest part. Sometimes I do things a little backwards. This is all permanent right now. So I basically might have to wet this piece of track right here so I can lift this up in order to get this under there. But I'm going to try doing that without getting it up there. And I don't have very much to manipulate this with. So anyhow, let's see if that works. Alright guys, I'm sorry about that, but apparently my SD card got full. Anyhow, let me see if I can get you a little bit closer here to show you that I do have that little horseshoe dealie is in there. It did take just a minute after the card was full. So the next thing we're going to do is, there's already a hole in the throwout, you know, the thingamabobber here. Sorry about that. And so what we need to do now is get that in the hole. Come on. There we go. Alright, now the next step is the part that will determine if you got this set up right. I like to call this the neutral position. The rail, the two point rails need to be in between the two stock rails. And then the throw bar, I mean the whatchamacallit, I don't know why I'm forgetting that, has to be in the straight up and down position. Once you get that determined now, they recommend to put a piece of plastic on each side of the points just to keep it there. But once you get it in that position, you can pretty much hold it there, and then hold your ground throw. Finally got the word. And we're going to take our drill with the same bit in there. Now this bit is too big. I'm going to be using track nails to hold this down so we don't go all the way down. But like I said, it's going to take a while to drill because drilling into plywood is a chore. And the reason why is because once you hit one of the glue spots where they laminate all this together, the drill bit has a problem getting through that. Now, right here, I need to actually, since we're in a good position, I need to move this guy over a little bit because the drill was hitting it and I don't want to break it. Now I may use a little bit of a CA cement to hold this in place too. So like I said, it's a pain in the butt drilling with this drill. It takes forever just to do one hole. Just start getting some of that glue right now because it's not going any deeper. Alright, let's see how far we are. Take one of my nails. It's almost all the way down. I might be able to push it down further. Now this it's actually going into the wood right now. I may have to get my little hammer and nail set to permanently put that in there. But like I said, this drill takes forever, and I have so many more of these to do. Tell me what I got to do. At least 4 more. 1 here and 3 down there. Alright, so let's continue on with this one. Okay, I make sure that the points are in a neutral position before I start this hole. And make sure that the ground throw goes straight up and down. And we'll have to move it now. I think this one actually went deeper. Let's see. Alright. There we go, that did go deeper. Almost all the way down. Alright, so that's how I install it, and you can see that it's closing the points perfectly. And there and there. Now on this one, I'm probably going to have to get my little hammer out and tap this one down a little bit, or drill the hole out further. But in any case, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take a little bit of this Pro CA, and I'm just going to put a drop at the very back, because we don't want it to get into the mechanism. And that's all we're going to do right there. Alright, so that's how I install a ground throw. If you guys may have your own way of doing it, that's fine, but I'm just showing you the way I'm supposed to do it. Now, if you're new to this, I would do what they recommend and put the pieces of plastic here to hold the rails in position. I've done quite a few of these, so I'm pretty much trust myself to just hold it in position. And as you can see, it's working pretty well. I even have a stop on this side too. Uh-oh. Alright, I'm not gonna play with it anymore. Let the glue dry. Alright, so that's how you do it, guys. Talk to you guys in a little bit. Maybe we'll get some scenery on here after I get, or maybe we'll do a run. I don't know, really. I might do a run session again. Maybe even move some cars around in this one. Bye for now. Alright guys, I can tell you that all of my ground throws are in right now. These two here, I'm going to have to figure out what I'm going to do with those. I don't like the way they're sitting there. Then we got another one here, and another one here, and there. And we got a couple out here, so on and so forth, and back there. Now I still got a couple more to do in here, but this is the yard. I'm not going to worry about doing that in this video. Anyhow, I think what we're going to do is take these two SD40s and run them through all the track. We're not going to pick up any cars today. We're just going to see how this all runs out. And if it all runs good, then maybe we'll have an off session here. Anyhow, with all that being said, we'll be right back with a test run.